3 days before its October 11th film release, Sex, Violence, Family Values had its M18 license revoked by the Media Development Authority of Singapore and given a new, not allowed for rating classification. Written and directed by Singaporean filmmaker Ken Kwek and starring a predominantly Singaporean cast, the 47-minute film was picked up by Cathay Cinemas for a special showcase. Consisting of 3 short films, it was the second that had ruffled feathers. Entitled Porn Masala, it stars Adrian Pang playing a director shooting a pornographic film. Playing opposite Pang is Vari PVSS, who plays Vivian, the actor who seemed to have taken on more than he could handle. The primary reason for the ban was Pang's character, who he has described as a racist bigot, and who makes racist comments towards Vari's character in the film. On Wednesday, director Ken Kwek, flanked by the film's producers, assistant directors and cast members Adrian Pang and Pam Wee, held a press conference to announce they would like to go through the due process of appealing the classification. Held at the Bump Room in nightclub Butter Factory, the film was produced by the club's directors as well as shot entirely at the club's premises.
Far from condoning racism, Sex, Violence, Family Values attacks racism, ignorance, and all manner of negative sexual, racial, and familial stereotypes using the tools of satire and parody.
Kwek urged that judgments made from the film's trailer be held until the film has been seen in its entirety. Razy TV asked the director if he would have cut it differently if he had known the outcome.
Here's the thing about trailers, right? Trailers are cut and made so that they are attractive for the public to come and see the film. So in many ways, trailers have to be provocative, and to some extent they have to be representative, albeit in a somewhat reduced way, of what the film is about and what it says. If you were to say, well, given the sensitivity of the climate, we should have cut a less provocative trailer, then we would have attracted fewer eyeballs and we would have sold the film less well. So you see, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So I would say no. Trailers are meant to capture an audience's imagination and make them want to see the film.
It was reported online that Adrian Pang lashed out at the authorities for the ban, something which the actor wanted to clear up, while also offering his thoughts on the matter.
But as the days went on, and as I was questioned personally more and more about it, I found myself getting more and more emotional and kind of losing it. Adrian Pang lashes out. And what the hell? I didn't lash out. I was on the phone halfway through a shoot. How can I lash out? I was actually in a hospital lobby. How can I lash out at anyone? And there is a big difference between making a film about racism and highlighting how wrong racism is, and making a racist film, which this definitely is not.
Cathay Cinemas has announced they will refund film-goers who had purchased pre-sale tickets for the screening. And in the event the appeal is successful, Cathay Cinemas has given their word that they would screen the film. Kwek has received feedback and requests from eager cinephiles to find alternative ways to release the film, such as via the internet. The team explained why they are remaining focused on the appeal.
We wanted to do the film festival circuit first, which is why we have all the accolades already. We are very happy with that. And then we wanted our family and friends to enjoy the film. And therefore, the theatrical release in Singapore was very important to us. We haven't explored overseas distribution yet. But of course, if our appeal fails, then we would be forced to explore all the options available to us.
I must stress that this film was made by Singaporeans for Singaporeans, and we would be incredibly happy and very proud if Singaporeans got the opportunity to watch it.
The film has screened and won accolades at international film festivals, including the India International Film Festival, whose founder had issued a statement supporting the film. Considering controversial films like Borat was screened in Singapore, Kwek wondered if it could all be a matter of giving Singaporeans a choice.
Maybe the public needs to sort of connect a few dots in their minds, that there isn't so much of a difference between a film like Borat and a film like Sex, Violence, Family Values, in particular Porn Masala. It's just giving the audience the opportunity to connect the dots. They haven't been given that opportunity yet. They can't connect the dots if they haven't had the choice to even see the movie.
Razor TV caught up with 3 of the beautiful and talented actresses of Sex, Violence, Family Values before the film's license was revoked. Get to know the actresses behind the colourful characters in the next 2 parts.